This is how I'm making my cyberbully famous. Last year I was a target of hate attacks on Instagram where someone stalked me for over a year, then made hate pages of me on Instagram where they followed all of my friends, family, and followers, and then sent them messages trashing my name. And you might be wondering, who even are you, Brandon? Well, besides being the guy whose apartment went viral, whose gap teeth went viral, who went viral for getting pulled over in Arizona, and who went viral for talking about female headshots, I'm actually an independent music artist who goes viral for everything but his music. So let's see if this video can change that. You're right to believe that I'm not famous enough to have my own stalker and hater. So now you understand how bizarre it was for me to experience all this. Luckily for me, it wasn't some random hate attack by a troll, but it was clear that this was coordinated by a person who I used to be close with. See, these people kept going on and on about this person. They kept saying how this person was better than me, how they had more followers than me, how they were better looking than me, and that I was trying to compete with this person and I was obsessed with this person. But little did they know that it's impossible for me to be obsessed with anyone other than myself. The more they kept spouting off, the more obvious it had to be the little brother or cousins of this person I used to be close friends with, since they did something like this before. I ended up confronting this person via text, but as I expected, they denied being a part of it. But his text messages were riddled with mad inconsistencies that made him super suspect. Needless to say, I didn't believe him. I mean, would you? I guess I'm supposed to believe that there's someone else out there in the world who just so happens to talk exactly like him and his brother, has so much motive to hate on me that they would spend their time and energy stalking me and creating hate pages, and also knew personal stuff about my life, like how I was still living with my mom, even though no one who didn't personally know me knew that. My favorite part though was when he said, "Who has the time for this?" and that it would take a really sick person to do something like that, right after admitting that he did take the time to do something exactly like this the year prior on my YouTube video. Now you're probably wondering, what would make someone do this, right? I thought, well, it couldn't be about the song and music video made back in 2020 where I told the story of our friendship and falling out and got thousands of people all over the world to be impacted by the story, right? This couldn't be why almost 2 years later they decided to react to it. And I thought it couldn't be because my most popular song, Goodbye, was about me saying peace out to all of the fake friends and people who are no longer in my life, and that this person was one of the many people I compiled a video montage of in my music video that also got thousands and thousands of likes and comments, right? I don't know. I thought this person blocked and forgot about me, but I can't help that I'm just too damn hard to forget. The people sending me these messages were so insistent that I was obsessed with this person and that my music career was built off this person's clout or whatever, even though I never mentioned this person's name. But I thought, you know what? I think now I'll make a song all about them. And this is how my song, I Don't Know Why You Still Hate Me, was born. But you see, I didn't make this song to get revenge on this person or to expose them. This person ended up being one of those guys who blew up on TikTok during the pandemic for having zero personality but had a pretty face that they ended up getting signed to a top modeling agency. I don't know what they do now, but it would be so easy for me to expose this person and destroy their career. But here's why I can't do that. This kid was like a little brother to me. And when we were still friends and he was going through a moment where he felt lost and depressed, I made a promise that I was always going to be there for him as his big bro to protect him and to lift him up out of the darkness so he can be the man he was meant to become, because I actually loved him like he was my family. So even though he would deserve it and everyone would enjoy seeing it, trying to destroy him would mean that I never actually really loved him, and it would make me a fraud. So it's not who I am. But I am still a savage, and I don't need to expose him to expose what he did and get justice for it. So instead, I'm making his hometown of McAllen, Texas famous. That's why for the music video, I decided to fly back down to McAllen, Texas, where everything went down in 2019, and I got the locals and the local businesses involved in a symbolic takeover where I plastered my symbol all over his hometown. See, now the whole world will see the messages they sent. They will see the hate that's in this person's heart, and they're gonna know where he lives. But the only person who will know who this song is about is him. And my message to this person is perfectly summarized in the bridge of my song. So keep stalking every move I make, trying to get me mad so that I hate. Swear you so funny, like you don't know me, said I'm always gonna love you. I made this song to show people what it looks like to have love trump over hate. My bully used to be my little bro, and there is no greater pain than to have someone who once looked up to you, who once adored you, to then try to destroy you after you tried saving them from themselves. I took an effed up, evil, malicious situation where these people mocked my pain and trauma, laughed at me for caring about this person, belittled me, tried to get into my head psychologically, and turned it into a joke and an opportunity to say back to this person in front of the whole world. Even after everything you did, you can never make me hate you. And I'm still gonna love you, just like I said I was going to. Not because you deserve it or earned it, but because I choose to. And you will never be able to influence me or change me. I won because I still have love. And you lost because your heart is filled with hate. So take a seat, little bro, and learn another lesson from your big bro. Yes, this song is a masterclass on how to deal with hate, but it's also a story about a big brother's love for his lost little brother. So if you want to help me make McAllen, Texas famous, then stream my song now.